Hello friends, my name is Catherine and welcome to Storytime. Let's start with our welcome song. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you? How are you? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. How about you? How about you? Welcome friends. Let's start by singing a couple of songs. Why don't we sing You Are My Sunshine? Here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. That's very nice. Let's sing another song. This one I really love. It's one of my favorites growing up. It's in Korean. It's called Santoki, which means mountain bunny. But we'll sing it in Korean and English. You'll pick it up. Here we go. 산토끼 토끼야 어디를 가느냐 깡충깡충 뛰면서 어디를 가느냐. Let's sing it in English. Here we go. Oh mountain bunny, where are you going? Hopping, hopping, running fast. Where are you going? One more time. Here we go. 산토끼 토끼야 어디를 가느냐 깡충깡충 뛰면서 어디를 가느냐. Very good, friends. Thank you for singing those songs with me, even if you didn't know them. Those really were my absolute favorites growing up. And speaking of favorites, I thought we'd start with a book called What I Like Most by Mary Murphy, illustrated by Chu Chang Liang.
What I like most in the world is my window. This morning through my window, I see the mailman at the red gate. I see a blackbird in my tree. When I breathe on the glass, I can make drawings that quickly disappear. My window won't change, but the things outside will. Some people will leave the street. Some new people will come. The trees will grow, and so will the children, including me. Here at my window, I can imagine it all. This window is what I like most in the world. Except for apricot jam. My grandmother makes it in a huge copper pot, and her house smells of apricots for hours. She gives everyone a jar. When our jar is nearly empty, I put only a tiny bit on my toast to make the jam last. Apricot jam is what I like most in the world. Except for these shoes. They have lights that flash to show where I'm going. I can walk and run and jump in them. My feet do a tiny bounce with every step. One day the shoes will wear out, or my feet will grow too big for them. Right now, they are what I like most in the world. Except for the river. Trees grow all along the river. Fish and duck live in it, and once I saw an otter. Today, the river is shiny as a mirror. We sit on the big rock that is like an island. In winter, the river is huge and races along. In summer, it is shallow, and we can splash right across it. The river changes, but it is always a river. That is why I like it most in the world. Except for this pencil. It's red outside and red inside. Its color comes out like a red ribbon. When you sharpen it, the point gets small and fine, and the pencil gets shorter. Someday, it will be all used up, and it will disappear. It is what I like most in the world. Except for fries. When I smell them cooking, I get to the table before they do. I like them best when they're almost too hot. I dip every fry in the middle of my egg. When the egg is finished, I dip my fries in ketchup. Soon my plate is empty. Fries are what I like most in the world. Except for this book. It has a story about someone quiet like me. I know it by heart, but I still want to hear it again. I can say it in my head and see the pictures. It is a funny book. It is interesting. Maybe I won't want to read it every day when I am bigger, but for now, it is what I like most in the world. Except for this Teddy. When I got him, he was the same size as me. Now I am bigger than him. He comes everywhere with me. He sleeps with me, he is a good friend, and I will always have him. He is what I like most in the world. Except for you. You have been here since before I was born. You look after me. Mostly we have good times. Even when we are upset with each other, we belong together. And even though you change and I change, you are what I like the very, very most in the world.
The end. Thank you to our guest reader, Myra. I hope you enjoyed that book. Well, in that book, this little girl spoke a lot about her favorite things, so I thought I'd share some of my favorite things today. This is a sewing kit. It's very special to me. It's my favorite because my grandmother from Korea brought it and gave it to me. And it has all these neat tools in there that I use to make really creative, fun projects. This is my absolute favorite stuffie. It actually belongs to my little girl, and I love it because it reminds me of her when she was little, and it's also super soft. And this is my absolute favorite book. I read this book over and over and over again when I was little. I just love the story so much, and it made me feel cozy. Oh, and this is my absolute favorite mug. I wash it almost every day because I love it so much I want to use it. You see all those colorful cats on them? They make me really happy. Well, you might have a lot of favorite things of your own, either because they remind you of somebody or you like them for different reasons, like maybe it's your favorite color. Well, why don't you run out and grab your favorite stuffie or your favorite toy right now? And you can pause really quick to run and get it. I'll wait. Okay, did you get your favorite stuffie or toy? Okay, we're going to sing a little song together with our stuffies. Here we go. Our favorite stuffies. Put your stuffie on your heart, on your heart. Put your stuffie on your heart, on your heart. Put your stuffie on your heart, what a lovely way to start. Put your stuffie on your heart, on your heart. Put your stuffie on your knee, on your knee. Put your stuffie on your knee, on your knee. Put your stuffie on your knee, and you'll both be filled with glee. Put your stuffie on your knee, on your knee. Put your stuffie on your nose, on your nose. That's silly. You put your stuffie on your nose, on your nose. Put your stuffie on your nose, then you move it on your toes. Put your stuffie on your nose, on your nose. Now why don't we give our stuffies a great big hug? And we'll put them away. And let's read our last story today. This one's called Teddy's Favorite Toy, by Christian Trimmer, illustrated by Madeline Valentine. Teddy has a lot of cool toys, like this one. And this one, 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 and this one. But this one is his absolute favorite. Brenda, Warrior Queen of Pacifica, has the best manners.
Why, yes, I will have another cardamom scone. Thank you.
She has the sickest fighting skills.
Flying crane, spinning, split, kick.
And she is able to pull off a number of different looks, like this one.
Yes, Queen.
and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. One morning, in the middle of a particularly epic battle, this happened.
Snap!
Teddy tried to fix her, but to no avail. He carefully bandaged her wounds, vowing to try again later. Then Teddy headed off to school, unaware that something truly awful was about to happen. This. When Teddy returned home, he immediately spotted the problem. He searched for Brenda in all of the likeliest places, but nothing. He sought out his mom and detailed the situation.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! Teddy's mom sprang into action.
Stay here.
She displayed the best manners.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
She performed some impressive moves. All the while, she looked pretty fierce.
Yes, Queen.
Teddy and Brenda were reunited. That night, after an extra long bath, Teddy, Teddy's mom, and Teddy's favorite toy engaged in a most magnificent battle.
Speeding torpedo, one-legged attack!
It was cool. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story. Well, we've come to the end of story time, so let's sing our farewell song. We wave goodbye